In its monthly report, the United Nations office in Iraq says that the number of casualties dropped almost by half in July. 241 civilians were killed and another 277 were injured, compared to 415 in June. Most of the casualties were in Nineveh province. Kurdistan Region's Election Commission says that Kurds living abroad might be able to vote in the upcoming independence referendum in September. An official from the commission told Rudaw that they have plans for an electronic system that would allow people outside the country to cast their ballot. The commission is in negotiations with private firms to make this idea a reality. A football tournament in the Shangal region is the first of its kind in 3 years since the ISIS invasion of 2014. Several local teams of Yezidi towns took part in the championship in the town of Borek as a sign of life returning to the area. ISIS militants attacked Shangal 3 years ago, killing thousands of Yezidis and taking many others captive. The Kurdish National Council of Syria, KNC, says its member parties will not participate in elections planned by the dominant PYD group in the Kurdish areas of Syria, known as Rojava. Nouri Brimo of the KNC said that Rojava is in a state of war and the PYD has imposed itself on people by the force of arms, and therefore the elections will be illegitimate. The KNC is an umbrella group of a dozen Kurdish parties who have attended most Syria peace talks. Provincial officials have rejected a deal between Iran and Iraq to export Kirkuk oil as unconstitutional. Reboar Talabani, head of the Provincial Council, said that Iraqi officials had negotiated a deal with Iran without consulting Kirkuk officials, which violates Article 112 of the Constitution on revenue sharing and provincial autonomy. Kirkuk officials are planning to join a referendum on independence in September, which means the province could become part of an independent Kurdish state.